first, she's established herself in 2 of the UK's favourite soaps on both sides of the world.
Well, Emily Symons went from Bay to barmaid and back again with a triple axel in between. No matter which hemisphere she's in, there's always a bit of a drama.
Woo! Danny! Marilyn! That'd be lovely.
Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. And
I was just looking for your dad.
Well, he's 6'6". He's not hiding in a shoebox, is he?
No.
All started off as a bet.
I still love you.
Get out!
You're a loser.
Anything would you like to come out for a meal with me tonight?
Yes, that'd be lovely. Darren, you little pervert, what did you see? No one deserves a second chance.
And she joins us now. Welcome. And we were trying to figure out dates then, because the last time we saw you and had a chat would have been for Dancing on Ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we were trying to figure out when it was, and it was Series 2.
Series 2, which was 2007, I think I've just worked out. Which is, it doesn't feel like that long ago.
It was. Oh, God, are you going to show the bit of me falling over? Oh, good.
Do you still skate?
Oh, no. Whee, there we go.
With the lovely Daniel Whiston.
Oh, it's my lovely Daniel. Beautiful Daniel. Oh, that was our Blackpool deck chair or something. Oh, dear. We don't want to see any more of that.
Well,
let's move forward. Oh, it was a
no
wonderful
skating,
experience. What a wonderful experience.
But that was 2007, so how quickly it all goes by.
It just flew by. And of course, last year, the lovely Matthew Wolfenden.
Yes, I know, and you were watching on YouTube to keep up with all the clips.
Yes, I was, because my darling friend Charlie, obviously, is Matthew's partner, and it was kind of having to wait till someone put the clips up on YouTube so I could watch it.
Well, the reason you were watching on YouTube and not on the telly is the fact that you were in Australia.
The ITV player doesn't work in Australia. Hello.
Oh, come
on.
People.
So we were to explain that you have actually moved back again.
Yes, I have. Yes.
So you were over here for 10 years.
Yes.
And that was when you had the fantastic success in Emmerdale.
Yes, I was working there.
So was there a 10-year plan that you would come over here, you would have 10 years and then go back?
Oh, no, Philip, I've never had a plan. I think every time I make a plan, it doesn't work. So, no, actually, what happened was my mother fell very ill, and my mother had breast cancer, and just the circumstances ended up that it was too far away. Yeah. So I just had to make a decision that my family was more important, and I moved home, and my mother passed away 18 months after that.
I'm
so
sorry.
I'm very lucky that I had that time with her, and that I did leave when I did.
Yeah.
And so I was just in Sydney, and Home and Away just rang up out of the blue and said, "Oh, we heard you're back. Do you fancy coming back
as Marilyn?" And it must have been...
That's the 3rd time. I keep leaving, I keep coming back, so...
But what a great character to go back to
No, I know, I'm very lucky.
I'm
very, very lucky, and it's a great role, and I'm so lucky to have gone back. So, I was a bit sad and going through sort of, what do I do now with my life? And then I thought they just sort of picked me up, and
And are there the same faces there? Are there because some of the characters, Alf is still there.
Yes, Ray's still there. So, I met Ray when I was 18. So,
Did you really?
Yes, yeah, when I first started, and he had hair, and now he doesn't have hair. And there's, Liam LaGrange is still there, so there's still a lot of the oldies, which no, I'm anything. And then, of course, the kids with wonderful, lovely, young actors that are joining, and they're all really vibrant and exciting and talented, and they're all going off to Hollywood.
You're doing the time here and being up in the Dales, and then travelling over there for those circumstances, and to end up sort of stepping back with old friends must have been really peculiar.
It was, but you know what? It was very comforting to me, because I was really a bit nervous, but it was the same old. It was like coming back to the old studio,
going back to an old school.
And also the crew were virtually all the same.
Yeah.
And this wonderful sort of family atmosphere where a lot of the crew were when I first started, they were stagehands. Now they're all senior cameramen, and they've all had children.
So was it quite comforting then? Have you got that trauma in your life, and then to go to something that's nice and stable?
It was really that. They were all so kind to me, and they showed me so much compassion. It held me together. I would have just lost my mind if I hadn't had that to go to every day. And
well, the storyline that she's going through at the moment. Actually, when you first heard this storyline, you got quite defensive of Marilyn, didn't you? Because you didn't want her to be taken for a ride.
No, I didn't, because actually I don't think she's not dumb. But I mean, she doesn't mind if people think she's a bit ditzy, because she's actually quite smart, and she's actually, you know, a bit switched on, but she doesn't care. And I think it's very important that to have someone that really has their own self-image, and she's so confident in her own skin that she doesn't really care what anyone says about her.
Well, this is Danny Braxton that she's got involved
So the
with,
Danny Braxton thing, I just thought it was very important that she does believe that everyone should have a second chance in life.
Well, Danny Braxton is an ex-con.
Yes.
So,
yes,
so
he's out of prison.
He's arrived back to get back in touch with the kids, and she falls for him. There's a friendship developing. Yeah, so it's not
friendship.
So it's more of a sort of a friendship than
yeah. Oh yes, and he's a charming. You know, he can charm the birds from the trees.
Yeah. And she's quite naive.
I would say she just takes him on face value.
She sees the good in everyone.
But a lot of these criminals are very charming, and that's how they get away with a lot of their crimes. That obviously, when there's a huge bag of guns being passed around, she sort of looks in the other direction.
There is the issue of what's in the box in the caravan.
What's in the box?
And so this is our clip. So once we've had a look at this, you can explain what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Woohoo, Danny! It's Marilyn! Danny?
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking for your dad.
Well, he's 6'6". He's not hiding in a shoebox, is he?
No, he's not. No, I think I better go.
Yeah, you should.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, you great gala.
And what is in that box is gonna filter down through the family and cause all sorts of...
I can't tell you.
No, you can't.
I think it's quite a good, because Marilyn doesn't really have anything to do with the Braxtons, and we've never done any scenes with the sort of the darker side of the Bay. So it's kind of bringing a little bit of comedy into that sort of criminal element, and she's sort of a little bit scared of them, but.
Would you mind if I said, you know, I'm worried for you?
Are you?
Well, yes, and I'll. Be difficult for you to explain this, I suppose, but I am worried for you because you are mixing with criminals.
Yeah.
And this is a series that is shot in Australia.
Yes.
And you're here. So are you not currently
Darling,
recording
so clever, this
anything over there?
Oh,
Are you all right?
I see. I'm all right. I'm fine.
You're okay.
You're okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good. They just gave me a pass out for a week, so everything's fine.
All right,
Everything's
that's okay.
fine.
So long as we know. And the nice thing is
like that, though.
there isn't
That was tricky. There's a tricksy thing you
there
did
isn't
there.
a massive delay between you recording and us showing, is there?
No,
now?
no,
It
you
used
caught up.
to be a nightmare.
No,
I remember
it
when I
used
was
to
a kid, I used to watch it, you'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, in Australia, they're about a year
No,
ahead.
you've really caught up now, and that's why they have to take it off in the summer, because if you keep showing it, we've run out of episodes. There aren't any more to make, so you have to sort of keep taking it off air.
So we're pretty well up to date now.
Yeah, and you're a little bit behind here.
Yeah.
And for the foreseeable future, that your home is home and away,
That
and
is my home,
Australia,
yes.
and you're not planning, no plans to come back here as yet?
No, I'm an auntie now. So my brother and his partner had a beautiful baby called Eva, and so I just love being an auntie, and it's just given me kind of new focus, you know, about being back in Sydney and.
Well, when you are over here, do
Yes.
pop in for a cup of tea and say hello, won't you?
I will.
Lovely.
I'd love
Nice to see you.
Thank you so much. So nice to see you.
Lovely to see you as well. You look really well. And Home and
Thank
Away,
you.
weekdays, 1:15 and 6 p.m. on Channel 5. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right.